Hi guys, Matt Chan here with Train for the Win. 19.5's been announced and holy crap, it's more than double Fran. 105 thrusters and 105 chest to bar pull-ups. Because of this, it's going to be a lot slower than Fran and it's going to be a stamina-based workout. Let's talk about what you can do to have your best 19.5. Let's start with the thrusters. First, with the thruster, you want to start with a pace that you can maintain for the duration of all 105 repetitions. The best place to add this slower pace is at the top when you've completed the thruster. This is your time to take a deep breath before beginning the next repetition. When you reach the bottom of the thruster, that's another opportunity for you to exhale so that you're clearing out CO2 and you can now bring some new O2 into your body. If you do this, you can remain aerobic for a longer duration of time, which means that you're not going to have to rest quite as much. Okay? So there's your rest. Second, the way that you're going to break up the thrusters is likely going to be in thirds. So this is a great workout because you got 33, 27, so on and so on. So that means that you can do 11s, three sets of 11 on the first set of thrusters, 3 sets of 9 on the second set of thrusters, 3 sets of 7, 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 3 if you need to break up that last set. Now, the big ticket item for having a good score is maintaining a rest time that you can manage through the whole workout. So if that first set of 11 really gasses you, rest 5 to 10 seconds. Choose a number and see if you can maintain it. If when you've done this in practice, you're really gassed, maybe you take a 7-second break and you watch the clock or you count it out in your head. But as soon as you hit that 7, your hands are on the bar, you're performing a squat clean to the next thruster. Okay? Now the pull-ups are not like the thrusters where you're going to be able to do a little bit larger sets. What we would recommend, unless you're an absolute pull-up ninja, is smaller sets. In fact, 5 might be the number to stick with for the duration of the workout. Okay? Now, of course, there's going to be some odd numbers in there to finish it up, but you always want to save those small numbers for the last couple because chances are you might be down to singles or maybe doubles at the end anyway. So let's start with 5s and end with 5s if we can. Take 5 seconds to 7 seconds of rest between each set of 5 repetitions. Now, what can you do as far as body positioning to make your chest to bar pull-ups last a little bit longer? First things first, wear grips, okay? I personally like a 2 or a 3 finger grip, but I like wearing mine with my fingers in, okay? I get a little bit of loop of leather in there so that when I put my hands on top of the bar, there's a little bit of a leather dowel in there, if you will, that keeps me on the bar for a little bit longer. Now, if you're used to using your grips where you're not keeping your hands in and you're slapping it on top, that's great too, okay? Because what you're gonna find is that this is gonna protect your hand and you'll be able to re-grip without rolling your skin and potentially tearing. Because we're gonna likely do this workout twice, Friday and Monday, that's a great thing to have in the pocket so that you can do this again without worrying about your hands. Second, the width of the grip. We recommend going outside of your standard pull-up grip, okay, with your thumbs on top of the bar. Now this is up to you, personal preference, but I'm going to explain why I like thumbs over on the bar. If I have my thumbs around on the bar, I've got my knuckles on my fingers up, okay, whereas if I can get my thumb on top of the bar, I can get my first knuckle up on top of the bar, which gives me a little bit of movement and some where I can lose that grip just a little bit. When I have my thumb around the bar, I don't have much space to actually open my hand before I come off the bar. Also, I'm putting more surface area on top of the bar, which gives me just a little bit more strength as I perform the pull-ups. Okay? If grip strength is an issue as you do your pull-ups, especially in high volume, this could really help out a lot. Okay? Hands wide, thumbs over. Now, as far as performing the chest to bar and how that's different from a regular pull-up, a couple things. You want your elbows to be back as you touch your chest to the bar, okay? Not down. That's one major difference. That back allows your back to arch, or elbows back allows your back to arch just enough so that you can touch the chest to the bar. Second, get your eyes up just a little bit. So as you perform the chest to bar pull-up, you want your eyes to be up so that your chest is lifted and your ribs are up just a little bit. This will give you a slight arch in your back. You don't want to overarch, but you do want to arch just enough that you're able to brush the bar with your chest. Lastly, when you do actually reach your chest to the bar, you actually want to strike it on the way down, not on the way up, okay? So you have to get the height in your backswing to then pull in and brush the bar on the way down. Now, this is 105 repetitions, and we've kind of talked about how you can perform the thruster and the pull-up in smaller sets to complete this as fast as possible. We saw people during the open announcement complete it as fast as in the 7-minute range. Most of us are definitely going to be in the 8+ range, and likely, probably, most of us will likely be 10+, okay? So keep that in mind when you start this workout. Start slow, start controlled, and finish fast on 15 and 9. That's where you can make some money if you really want to go a little bit faster, but I guarantee by the time you get to 15 and 9, you're gonna want to go slower than you actually need to at that point in time. So stick to your rep scheme for 15 and 9 for the thruster, and then again with the pull-ups, get them done. If you fall to pieces, just do fast doubles and singles, okay? 19.5, this is it. Last open workout. I hope you guys have a blast, and I hope that the 2019 Open was great for you. And guess what? We get another one in October, so you'll get to see some more tips from me. Please click on subscribe. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, and check out our Instagram handle at train_FTW, and we'll always pass out some more information like this. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.